Kakamot na naman, kala mo.
Hey, anybody speaks Tagalog in here? Filipino language? You listen to my wife. um, hello, gang. We are trying out this um, new game called. Well, it's not a new game. It's really old. Came out, I believe, in the original one came out in 1999 or 2000. 2000 it came out for the PlayStation 1. Chrono Cross is the sequel to Chrono Trigger. In case y'all don't know the history behind the Chrono Cross or the Chrono the series. Chrono Trigger originally was released on the Super Nintendo in 1995. It was a game with characters that were designed by that Akira something like Japanese guy, the guy who designed all the Dragon Ball Z characters and the characters in the Dragon Quest game series, RPG series.
Ay, in-order ko talaga yan kay Nanggi.
But yeah, we're gonna give this. This is like I guess a remake of Chrono Cross or a remaster. So we're gonna give it a shot here. My first time ever playing it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I love doing this, playing things for the first time for y'all, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. So you're there with me. If only to make fun of me. This guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing, But I don't remember the cutesy music though. What happened to my awesome game intro from years ago? And are these all the characters? I guess it's nice of them to show us all the characters in the game. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I am not at all familiar with what they added into this version, so I'm gonna look at these. We know what Chrono Cross is. I don't know what Radical Dreamers is. I have not touched the settings yet. Probably look at those real quick. Now, do we go with the classic graphics or the new graphics? Things that make you go, I wish I had announced that I was live streaming. I always forget because I'm just like, I always figure no one's watching, so I just start doing it. I need to start learning how to promote my channel. I had a couple friends that offered to help me out with that, but eventually I'll get around to promoting myself a little better. I wish if there were people in chat I could ask, hey, should I go with the new graphics or the classic graphics? You know what, let's go with the new graphics. I can always do another live stream and go back to classic. I heard you can alternate, so we'll go do it. I heard normal is the old school 4:3 aspect ratio. Full screen is for newer TVs, but I heard it stretches images a bit. And zooming in is it just zooms in to kind of compensate for that. We're gonna go with normal for now. And let's see what Radical Dreamers is about first. Wondering if it's just like a rehash of Chrono Trigger story. I literally know nothing about this game, so this version of this game. So. Radical Dreamers 19.
Ano pala ako kay Ninang ni ano? Doon.
Sleepy.
An. Ready? Yeah. Alam ni Alma. Abot niya yung mga
I'm not sure if this
pala,
is a sequel to Chrono Cross or a prequel. I'm trying to remember what little I've heard about this version. But I'm looking at those controls. Return to launcher. So if I don't want to play this version, I can always exit out of this and go play the one that kind of lean more towards anyway, the original Chrono Cross game. So we'll just keep his name for now. Surge. You never played the original Chrono Trigger. That game was it. It was I would consider that game to be one of the legendary role-playing games. RPGs in gaming history. Oh, you know what? I read about this. This is a book, I guess, essentially. You read through the story and like reading. I don't think this is an actual like a gaming portion. All right, I don't know about you, but that's just I don't feel like reading tonight. So I'm gonna exit out of this. The gaming part. So we're gonna play some Chrono Cross. Squeenix. This is the game I remember. That last gen artwork. I was right the first time. It came out in 1999. Lying on a memory from like 3 years ago, so. All right. You know, again, I wish it would really be what they would bring back. Xenosaga. No, well, yeah, that series too, but also Xenogears. I still have Xenogears on my PlayStation 3, and I need to check out the PlayStation 3 because I heard there's a big news story going around. I first read about it on Twitter earlier today that a lot of people, a lot of their games are getting bricked, not loading up, are not able to be installed, or you can install them but they won't run on the PlayStation 3 older games because the expiration date or expiry date on the software changed to 1969. So now the license for the game, the expiry license for the game is expired. Expired in the year 1969. It's like a, I guess it's a pretty big glitch or pretty big. It's a bug, oddly convenient, like a glitch or a bug that this happened to coincide with Sony's new subscription service that came out last week, I think it was. Interestingly enough, but I haven't honestly I haven't played my PlayStation 3 in about 2 years, so shows you how much I really care about it. But I mean, I might eventually have to go back and turn that thing on again and check it out because I mean, yeah, I never play the games, but I did pay for them. You know that end user license agreement that you never read. I mean, I never read them either, but I mean, one should at least be aware of the basic tenets of the end user license agreement. As the religious saying that goes, "The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away." Um, that's essentially what the end user license agreement entails. The the company that owns that license has the power to basically turn the game on and off at their whim, essentially. 1 minute your game works, next minute your game doesn't. It's kind of scary. I mean, even if it's like a physical media, like a disc, physical like a disc you can hold in your hand and put it into your console. That also can be bricked because it also is subject to the end user license agreement. A lot of people don't know this. A lot of folks think, "Oh, well, I never do digital. I only do physical because your your digital copy can they can turn that off whenever they want to, and then it won't work anymore." What a lot of people don't know is that the physical copy can also be turned off because it also has the end user license agreement attached to it. All it takes is a firmware update or whatever to make it happen. It can be done remotely. It can be done at remotely at the source. The actual owner of the license is not you. You're the end user, yes, but the license does not belong to you. The license belongs to the company, which means they do have the power to turn your games off whenever the hell they feel like it. And if you don't believe me, take a look at current events. What's going on in Russia right now? There's thousands, if not millions, of gamers in Russia right now who cannot play a damn thing because the entire world cut them off. No Steam games, no PlayStation games, no Xbox games work in Russia now because of that good old handy dandy end user license agreement. So I'm very interested in checking out my PlayStation 3 just to see what's going on with that, or if Sony is intentionally doing that, or if if it's just something that they overlooked, which can happen, I guess. But my conspiracy tinfoil hat mind likes to lean towards the paranoid side of things. um, I'm studying these controls really quick. There's some things that were not in the original Chrono Cross. I see the auto battle feature down there. You see that? Hold down the left and right stick. Basically, the game will play for you. Which I guess, I mean, if you're in a hurry or something, or or don't feel like playing every battle, then I guess that's at your discretion. The right stick, you hold that, you press that down, you get battle boosts. I don't know what that means. Left stick, no random battles. This is like a nerfed version of the original Chrono Cross. The original Chrono Cross was that's a tough game right there. Kind of prefer the original Chrono Trigger, but this is not going to be a review of the game. I just want to check it out with you. But if I critique the game a bit as I'm playing, I mean, hey, it is what it is. So, all right, let's go back to the game itself. I'm just going to heck with it. Change the name. Surge is kind of Zelmo. Catchy. Catchy, and the chicks dig it. Right, ladies? Oh, you know what? What do we call this? Out of the French, no. Like Motorhead. Zelmo. Even better. Spanish flair. Zelmo. Here we go. Yeah, this was from back in the days of remember this came out just a few years after Final Fantasy VII. So it's still got that Final Fantasy VII like Me Too thing going on. But I haven't played this game in literally 20 years. I'm gonna switch up some of the display settings. I want to try out the full screen one because I'm pretty sure we're looking at the best version though, because the models look more compressed. I don't remember if that feature was in there, where they from the original, where they where it allows you to decide to heal or not heal. This game's so old. Way back in the day, we had, well, they called them strategy guides. What we called them on the street, we called them, cheat guides. Basically, they give you the answers. Tell you where to go, what to do, how to kill a certain monster, certain bosses. And I believe I had one for this game, if I remember correctly. It's been so long. I'm gonna betray my age here. You kids today just don't know what we had to go through. We had to walk uphill through the snow on like both sides of the hill, get to the game store, buy our $20 like, strategy guide to play this game. Yes, back then strategy guides averaged about $20, and they had strategy guides for pretty much everything out there. Every kind of game you could imagine. Nowadays, you kids have something called Google, Wikipedia, the hell is this? I'm kidding. You can tell I'm being sarcastic here. remember one time I restarted this game, and I think it was this level that pissed me off. I was like, I don't feel like figuring this out. I'm cheating here. I'm trying the auto battle thing. You can kind of see where that comes in handy. I mean, that's okay though. That bat was starting to irritate me. Gotta go up here. Maybe. See, back in the day, strategy guides had they had maps, they had like stat sheets of each and every monster in the game, each and every boss. And that was how we, you know, our generation got through the buffer games. Some of these games back then were really like real pissers, you know, like they were just punishing. Check out, I'm gonna speed up. That don't work. I guess in these portions of the levels, yeah, that does come in handy. For sake of continuity, I'll try to refrain from that speeding things up thing. But, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Where I came in, right? I don't know what I did there, but let's pretend I do know. Remember that movie Stargate? Remember when they teleported up to the mothership up and down? Yeah, that's what that reminds me of. Don't remember what's in here. Ooh, cutscene. Go killer. Play around with the display settings now. Check this out. First of all, save. Oh, it doesn't let me save yet. Does it let me do that? Interesting. Alright, we'll do that later. Never trust a woman to tell you about other women. Because who hates women more than other women? Think about that. That's a free life lesson, folks. This tropical island theme that this level has, or this game has, reminiscent of Final Fantasy X. However, this game precedes Final Fantasy X by 2 years. Meaning this game came 2 years before Final Fantasy X. So one has to wonder if Final Fantasy X, the developers, if they lifted some ideas off of this game. The way that the characters interact with you, they all talk like islanders, yeah, you know? Something I noticed. I mean, I grew up with RPGs, role-playing games. One of my first ever role-playing games I ever played was this old game on the old Atari 2600. It was called Adventure, and that was one of the very first role-playing games in gaming history. Came out in, I think, 1979, and amazing how far games have come since then. Role-playing games. Going through the typical RPG motions here. Talk to all the NPCs. Figure out where the store's at. Right now I only have like 40. Right now I don't have any money, I don't think. Right now I have $100, but thank you, come again. Why does it look so blurry? Hold on a second. Sounds like I have to do some work. Tell her no. Forget it. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, what'd I get out of all this work? The Joker said in The Dark Knight, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Ah. Some things I'm not liking already is when you're running through the environment. Sometimes it gets hung up on some things. That's where you save your game. A lot of younger folks nowadays, they don't like these turn-based types of Japanese RPGs, which I can kind of see why. They kind of more of the younger generation now. They kind of prefer the like the action RPG, like the Final Fantasy like 15 or what's that one? The Xeno something Chronicles, whatever. Kind of games where the action doesn't like pause and allow you to do like a turn-based action. You know what I'm saying? Like where you make a turn, then the computer makes a turn, then you make a turn. Combat system is more dynamic, where you run and you run and gun. The enemy runs and guns at you, and Just like the sign of the times now. Much as I love Japanese RPGs, I can see how they can get a little tedious, especially around, you know, like these parts of the game where you're just kind of exploring and walking around, talking to NPCs. NPC is a non-playable character. What the hell is that thing over there? Let's go find out. What the hell are you? Come here. It's a sheep. Oh, it's gonna like a tutorial. Never mind the one that we already played through. The one I wish they would also remaster is there was this game called Front Mission 3, came out for PlayStation 1. That game definitely needs like a HD upgrade. I remember, too, way back when Squeenix was releasing like an RPG every 2-3 months. There'd be a new RPG game coming out from Square Enix or Squaresoft or whatever. And these long tutorials. These segments right here, the one you're watching right now, is a great example. They kind of walk you through, kind of give you a quick crash course on how to use certain features in the game, and you're expected to remember all the stuff, or write them all down, or whatever. Remember, we didn't have smartphones back then. We didn't have screenshots or whatever. We had cameras back then, but I mean, you're gonna waste like film on taking a picture of your TV just to remember all this stuff. So oftentimes you're taking notes, you're just hoping that you could like remember all the stuff as you kind of went along, but yeah, some of the stuff is really tedious. This guy's gonna sit here and explain stuff to you while you're just like, yeah, I can remember all this, and then from time to play the game, you either remember it or you don't. I mean, the nice thing was after a while, as you kept playing, things just kind of came to you, but having to sit through these freaking tutorials like this was definitely not my favorite part, playing these old RPGs. Look at this. Alright. Supposed to visit some chief. Where? Over here? It's a bar. Wow, I'm surprised that they allowed that in there. So, misogynistic. Do I want to hear the real truth about the world? Insanity leads to chaos, then to solitude. The fruitless effort of adding meaning to what is meaningless. Alone, crimson tear falls to the sea. The echo of the remaining star cries out in the infinite vacuum. The least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Was I moved? I was moved to... poetry. Hey, I got a poem here for you. Here I sit, my cheeks a flexin', giving birth to another Texan. No offense to people from Texas, of course. Alaskans love to pick on Little Texas, that's why. Oh my god, this is getting tedious. I almost wish that they added, like, voice actors, but I don't know. At the same time, voice actors can tend to ruin things, If the voice acting is not good. What was that thing? Ooh, an ivory helmet. Whatever helps. Really rip this guy off though. This stupid little freaking dog thing is following me around. Except they got really quick. We're in the bathroom real quick. They wanted me to visit some chief before I left the village. There. The thing I always hate about these kinds of games is figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do. Just slowly paced, just enough where I would forget where I was at or what I was supposed to do, and alright, let's go get some other skills. Bossy bitch. Alright, I could actually save my game here. And I fight this fool. Fight, fight, fight. Hey, spooge on me. This guy's being a bitch. I do like the graphics on this. Even the original had really colorful graphics. Everything just came right out at you. I think I've always admired about Chrono Cross. What was that? Oh, I have to go down there like this. That's the other thing I was always a bit confused about these types of games that try to basically copy the environments from Final Fantasy VII, where you often had to navigate these pre-rendered maps. Basically just kind of had to really be watchful of the artwork that they use, because sometimes they didn't really draw them in very well. Some of the maps, the drawings were a bit tough for me to interpret, you know? Oh shit. Boss? Oh. Forget the Komodo skills from. More of those things. How do I get down there? There's a treasure chest down there. Run pretty far up the beach here, can't he? There. Another Komodo dragon. Get this fool. Where's that Komodo dragon? There he is. I mean, I'm kind of cheating, but I'm also trying out every feature on this game just to try it out. Auto battle thing's pretty cool. To an extent, I mean. Oh, that's... call his buddies. I think next time I play this game or stream it, I'm gonna try the old graphics, the classic graphics, to get an idea of, you know, what we had to deal with 23 years ago. Guess you gotta trap him in there so you can kill him and take his there you are, you dead motherfucker. And so far this is a pretty good remaster. But now I'm starting to think about other games that need remastering. I already mentioned a couple, you know, Front Mission 3, Xenogears, Xenosaga. You know what really needs a remaster? They need a new Fight Night game. Or Fight Night. The last one they had was in what, 2010 with Fight Night Champion or something like that, Or at least make Fight Night Round 3 backwards compatible. Fight Night Round 3 is awesome. And I had this maxed out like fighter on that game. Which kind of makes you want to get another Xbox 360. The one I had before, the hard drive's still intact, but the console itself had a red ring of death around it. After 2018, we had the big earthquake up here, and it fell off the stand in my bedroom. I put it back up there, and the red ring came on. Kind of lame. But I want to get another one of those because you could swap out the hard drives on those. That's cool. What does that do? Rather have better hit percentage and defense right now. Silent protagonist. I come from the silent protagonist generation. The generation of Gordon Freeman, the Doom guy, definitely the Quake guy, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, you know, and then, you know, like this guy. That protagonist was the jargon that was given, the title that was given to the protagonist that he played, who wouldn't say a thing because the game developers didn't know how to use voice acting to give your hero a voice. That really didn't happen until Final Fantasy X, when they gave your title character a voice, and then you wish that they never did, because that character's voice, I thought, was just absolutely terrible. Sound like a little twerp, you know. Yeah, he just had that high squeaky voice, and he was like, man, I want to sound like this freaking dude, you know, and I don't know. you kind of prefer the silent protagonist type. You still see the silent protagonist in games like Dragon Quest 11. Your character he doesn't say much. Doesn't say anything actually, so. I think I collected all the Komodo dragon, all the Komodo dragon scales for that bossy chick that sent you on this mission in the first place. Oh yeah, that new thing I found. Does add to the hit percentage. Not missing as much. I wonder when I level up. Fighting enough. Well, let's go back to boss chicks. Give her skills back. Here you go, bossy. Get out of my way. I don't know, this chick, she's starting to piss me off. Only my wife is allowed to boss me around. There it is. How do I catch him? Getting a bit old. Actually, I'm starting to get a little burnt out by this game here. So. Not that I don't like it. I love it. Just you know. I've played through this before. I can't tell exactly where I left off with the original Chrono Cross. I just, you know, it's been a while. It's been over 20 years since I played this game, so. I remember I moved to Illinois in 2001. I had this game since '99. I honestly don't remember when or where I left off with this game, so. How do you block this dude from running away from you? He either runs out this way or he runs out the other way. How do I fight this little fucker? Okay, because here he comes. There you go. Watch. Fast forward it. Cheating. Again. Okay, I'm gonna cheat. Fuck it, I don't care. Shit over. I mean, we wish we had this feature in 1999. Spending hours logging it through stupid same battles over and over again. Try this again. Asshole out. Oh yeah, I'm cheating. I forgot. Well, just let it go. Getting late. I'm sleepy. I'll catch us last. Jump on this thing. There it is. I got it. Pretty little shit. Uh-oh. Mama's mad. I reached a new growth level. Look at that. Leveled up. How do I level up? Ready? Let's get out of here. Satisfy this Jada Pinkett type wench that's sent me off on this crappy mission. She can get her damn jewelry. Lena. They should have named her Jada. Here's your Komodo skills, you freaking cunt. Alright, let's go. You won't take him from me. I have to meet her at the damn beach. For a save it on. Well, I remember to save. Save early, save often. Here comes Jada. Take all my hard work away from me. Scales, bitch. I don't remember. Like what? I forgot about the promise we made. Or cutscene? Did Jada just say that we're gonna get married in 10 or 20 years? You don't own me. You're not the boss of me. Uh-oh. What happened? Graphics are pretty good. I mean, by Xbox Series X, standards are kind of blah, but the game does look way better than it did in 1999. Save early. Save often. Talking to that Jada twat and find out why the hell she left me on the beach. Hey. Who are you? Must be one of those time paradox type of situations. Yeah, it's funny. This game is actually touching on that old, or what was trending a few years back, the Mandela effect. It's Mandela affecting right now, where you're in some kind of alternate timeline where nobody remembers you. If you're not familiar with the subject of the Mandela effect, it's this widespread theory where things that you remember when you were growing up have somehow changed over time, and they are no longer what you remember, like things that you remember no longer exist, or they exist in some alternate like timeline. It's called the Mandela effect because it involves people's memory of Nelson Mandela. People remember him like dying in prison, I guess, a while back, in like the late 80s or early 90s or whatever. And people swear that they remember him. They remember him dying a long time ago, like before he historically actually died. And this has led to a lot of widespread conspiracy theory type situations, like where people remember this TV show where the comedian, Sinbad, supposedly made this TV show in the early 90s called, or it was like a cable movie called Shazam, where he played as a genie, and a genie from a bottle, and some kid or whatever lets him loose, and he grants wishes and whatnot. But apparently that movie never existed. There was a movie called Kazam, made by Shaquille O'Neal, came out around that same time. That I forget what that one was about, but a lot of folks remember that as they remember that one, but they don't remember Shazam. I'm one of those people who actually I do remember a cable movie called Shazam, starring Sinbad. I remember watching it, and for some odd reason it never existed. It's just weird. It's just some weird phenomenon, like a mass hysteria type thing that people as a whole remember, and they just kind of like, it's like a group synced I don't know, like a hive mind type thing, like a group of people like remember a certain thing, and then that thing becomes a belief almost. But I do recall watching it, this TV movie or whatever called Shazam, starring Sinbad, and I remember it was it was like 1994, 1995 or something. And it's just some weird like phenomena that, oddly enough, a lot of people aside from me do remember. I blame the Large Hadron Collider in Europe. When you start to mess around with quantum physics and the freaking, like the freaking God particle and the bosons, you start like ripping holes in the fabric of time type of thing. It tends to mess around with the space-time continuum, and certain things happen. Like TV shows that you remember never existed. Nelson Mandela didn't die when he was supposed to have passed away, and Kit Kat bars were once hyphenated, now they're not, and you can tell I'm being facetious here, but apparently this game here is Mandela affecting right now. It's pretending that this kid grew up, he had some kind of weird episode just now on a beach, woke up, went back to the village, talking to this Jada Pinkett type chick you don't even know. It sends you off on some freaking deadly ass mission to get her some jewelry and bring him back, and her grateful ass just kind of says, "Well, I didn't tell you to meet me here. Go meet me at the beach." So you go down to the beach, and that's where all this like trouble started. Again, I'm being facetious, out here. If you think I'm angry about it, I'm not. I'm just having fun with y'all. But here we are. She's feigning ignorance, saying, "I don't know you. Who the hell are you? Why do you want to know this guy's name or this kid's name? I live next door to you." He died. He drowned when he was very young. This all happened 10 years ago. Remember earlier she mentioned how your protagonist character almost drowned? Well, apparently that was one of those important moments in time where you die or you live. And before you lived and you were, playing the game as if you lived, but now that he had this episode on the beach, well, apparently when he almost drowned before, he actually did drown, so he died, and now here you are in this alternate timeline where you're supposed to be dead. I'm dead. I died. I'm out to appreciate the hand-drawn artwork in the background there. I can tell it was hand-drawn. Someone actually drew that shit out by hand. Go visit my grave. Who's that? I need a fight. Oh. Gotcha, bitch. That wasn't too hard, was it? That's, I don't know, generic. I don't know. You? Call it kid. Fuse. Probably together. I have a teleporter. Remember, he's in this alternate like timeline now where people he knew like, don't exist or something. This house that he grew up in is not really his house anymore. Mandela effect stuff like that. That's fascinating. It never even occurred to me that this game was incorporating that Mandela effect theory. I don't know when the Mandela effect became a thing. I just think it's funny that the whole game was playing around with that concept. Possibly before it was even named as a concept. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool. The original game, Chrono Trigger, played around with similar type of deal, similar type of concept, where you change things in the past and it affects the future, and like your typical like Back to the Future type stuff. But I don't know. I just like the idea of the Mandela effect being realized in older games like this. It's kind of a neat, I don't know, neat thing to happen. I'm running out of words, and yeah, it's been kind of a long day. I'm kind of thinking this is a good stopping point. Remember, this wasn't a review or anything. It was just me trying the game out. If I were to actually review it, I would give this game a good 8 out of 10 in terms of this is essentially the original game. The HD high definition upgrade to the graphics, it's okay. It's nothing grandiose. It's not like nothing groundbreaking. There's some shortcomings. They're really not that bad though. I don't want to say it's underwhelming. This is a really good upgrade to the original version. I think the next time I want to live stream this game, I want to see if I can play it with the original graphics, just to let you know how much of an upgrade this one actually is. I would say that definitely the gameplay has gotten a boost. You saw some of the features they added, like the fast forward and auto battle, all that stuff. Those are definitely pluses versus just having to grind the game out like you did before. It gives you an option of, say you just don't feel like playing through battle after battle, you can actually just auto battle that stuff. The graphics range from okay like this to gorgeous. The cutscenes are really the cutscenes are the original cutscenes, so they're not like downgrade or anything. I would say that the game overall, I would definitely give it a really high recommendation to anybody who maybe was on the fence about it. You guys watched me play it. I was having fun playing it. Some parts were tedious, but it comes with the territory. You're playing an older type of RPG. The game came out in 1999. Okay, so back in them days, we had different standards of what made an RPG, so they're a little bit different than nowadays. It's not like that one game, for example, Tales of Arise, which has a completely different type of like a format. This isn't like your like Fallout 3 or your Elder Scrolls, Morrowind or Oblivion or I don't remember anything like that, but it predates. This game predates Final Fantasy X by about a couple of years. So it's you're at that odd period right before the year 2000 when that was kind of the golden age of RPG gaming when Square Enix or Squaresoft. They were releasing RPGs left and right, and there's some games that they came out with that were just like phenomenal for their time. Remember Final Fantasy Tactics, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy VIII, and then other games like that came out around that time. Like there was I mentioned Xenogears, Xenosaga. There were just so many of them that came out around that time. A lot of them came out of Japan too. So there's this whole like tidal wave of phenomenal role-playing game content that came out around that time that really, I don't think we're ever going to see a time like that ever again, where you had these smaller gaming studios that were coming out with these epic, epic storylines and these types of games that were just really high quality. They were slick. They were high production, high values, and it was just an amazing time for being an RPG gamer that I don't think we're ever going to have that time back again at the same level of quality that we had from the years like say 1998 to 2002, 2003. If you were around during that time, you do remember it. If you were born after it, you're also at an advantage where you can kind of look back at the games that came out like right before you got into gaming yourself. You're able to compare what came after to what came like right before, and it was just, I don't know, I got too much to say about it. And on that happy note, I'm just gonna stop this thing right here. I had a blast playing this. Really brought back a lot of really fond memories. Hope you all had a lot of fun watching it. If you were watching this entire time, got to hear a couple of my rants. So it started going off on a tangent about nothing. It's late. I'm tired, but I had a long week and long work week, and now I get to relax a bit. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. Hope you had fun watching this. I do appreciate everybody that happened to tune in and check it out, whether an hour later. If you all were looking for a recommendation, I do recommend picking this one up. If not now, it's only $20 now, full price. If you're willing to spend a little extra, yeah, pick it up. Not, it just came out, so I don't know when it's going to go on sale, but they did a pretty faithful rendition of this game versus the original. Everything seems to be intact. All the content is there. But yeah, definitely pick it up if you're able to. Have fun with it. But But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go now. About almost 2:30 in the morning here in Alaska. I am getting a little tired of talking, so I'm gonna hang the mic up and kind of chillax for the rest of the night. I will see you all on the flip side tomorrow. Y'all have yourselves a good night, and I will talk to you later. Alrighty. Peace.